to be done. So I want to thank them too. With that, Senator Len Fasano, and Senator, you got it.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you very much. To do this project certainly takes a lot of people, and having a town that's willing to step up and help the process certainly is helpful. So I want to thank Mayor Maturo. I want to thank Representative Albus. As many of you know, Representative Albus is also the chairman of the task force for the shoreline issues that I served with him on, but he's the chairman, and that's brought some ideas that hopefully will come into legislation. We're going to get to that in a second. I want to thank the town engineer, Kevin White, Frank Biancher, the zoning enforcement officer, for helping the plans get through, and the association, Pat McKedo, and the rest of the association members and the Board of Trustees for Victoria Beach, who stayed with this project, and even though they were discouraged from time to time by the process, stayed with it. Let's just go back a little bit. When we were hit by Tropical Storm Irene, the buffer that was in front of Victoria Beach was about 30 feet or so, and about half of it was gone after Hurricane or Tropical Storm Irene. The attention was then drawn to this site to say, we need to protect it against storms. We were thinking at that point in time, nor'easters. And in the process that we have at the state, it was slow. And nothing really was getting approved. And the process was like having your feet in mud. When Sandy came in and virtually took the development and brought the erosion right up to the units, we managed to get some attention from DEP and others. This is a new era. We are in a new time in the state of Connecticut. And this new era is, how are we going to protect our shoreline, number one. And number two, we need to cut the red tape out. We need to stop with the bureaucratic reviews that go on for infinitum. And we need to get serious about what we're going to do. And what's unique about this project is the fact that we're creating what's known as a living shoreline. This is a new concept, and I would suggest that this project at Victoria Beach is the first one of its kind in the state of Connecticut that's incorporating the Living Shoreline Project, which is to take rocks, sand, and the seagrass to create a natural buffer against nor'easters. Now, you're not going to protect 100% against hurricanes, but you're going to deflect a lot of the wave action by the sloping that's caused by this new type of development along the shoreline. And we could do it here at Victoria Beach. That was approved in short order. I think it was 60 days or 45 days we got this approved through DEP. That should be the norm. And legislation that's going to be put forth in front of planning and development is going to talk about that being the norm, is to take a project that's already engineered out, that has the design made, and say, if you follow this design, you can do this virtually any place in the state of Connecticut, whether it's in Fairfield or New London, from one side to the other side of Connecticut. This is the new era. This is the new stage. But it's going to depend upon DEEP meeting with folks routinely and pushing the process through, not making it laborious to discourage development. That's the key. We have to protect property values, we have to protect life savings, and we have to protect life. And we have to be respectful of the environment. All of that can be achieved. And this is a fine example of how we can achieve that goal. And that's when local, state, and the system gets involved. This is what good can come out of it. And it's my hope we can continue that throughout the shoreline. With that,